This week on Chuckload of Comics, Ace Comic-Con is descending on the great city of Chicago, Illinois. We're going to give you all the dirt on who's going to be there, what ticket prices are going to cost you, plus some extra special con tips for you first-time convention goers. Stick around, this is going to be a lot of fun. Ace Comic-Con right here on Chuckload of Comics.
Hell yeah!
I belong here.
To be able to see you finally face to face and spend some time with you.
Thank you so much for coming. You guys are the best.
Put your hands up and make some noise if you think DC would win.
Nice and early, brothers. Thank you guys for coming out. So cool, man.
Thank you so much for being here.
Hello and welcome to Chuckload of Comics. If that video didn't get you excited about Ace Comic-Con, I don't know what will.
Right?
Ace Comic-Con is coming to Chicago, beautiful Navy Pier on October 12th through the 14th.
Yes.
So what is Ace Comic-Con?
What is Ace Comic-Con, Chuck Lindsay?
Well, I'll tell you. It's the premier fan convention.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conventions out there, a lot of comic book conventions, but this is one strictly for the fans. If you're a big fan of like the Marvel movies, you want to meet the big time celebrities, this is the one where all the stars come out.
That's right, DC also.
Yeah, it's a massive fan convention for fans of entertainment.
Yep.
There are also some really great comic book creators that are going to be there. We're going to get into everybody that's going to be there. Plus, at the end of the show, we're going to go over some con tips. If you've never been to a convention, you got to know what you're doing.
That's
going
right.
in, man. There's you don't want to go in there half-assed and willy-nilly. You really want to have a plan. So we're going to get into that at the end of the show. So, Ace Comic-Con. Where was I?
You were talking about
It's a badass convention. Navy Pier. It's going on October 12th through the 14th. Some of the fans, or some of the guests that are going to be there.
Wait for this, people.
The entertainment guests already are insane. Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin, people.
Goonies, Josh Brolin.
That's all we know him for, right?
Thanos, Cable. Josh Brolin's going to be there. They also announced Tom Hiddleston.
Yes.
Is going to be there.
AKA Loki.
Yes, Loki's going to be there, doing autographs, doing photo ops, get a chance to meet these people.
Can you believe it? In Chicago.
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz, none other than Domino herself.
Domino from Deadpool 2. Zazie Beetz is going to be there. This one was just recently announced last week. This little guy, you might know him from the Fantastic Four movie, Chris Evans. You know, he played the Human Torch in that movie, Fantastic Four.
That's right. I think he's also Captain America.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Chris
Captain
Evans
America.
is going to be there.
Right?
Signing autographs, getting photo ops
I
with people.
know. I'm getting goosebumps already, people.
I know. I can't.
This is gonna be great.
It blows my mind how amazing this convention is and
Yeah.
how it's really directed to film fans and entertainment fans. It's not just people who want to go through long boxes and find hard to find comic book issues.
Right.
It's a fan convention.
And where else are you going to go to meet all these people? I mean, you'll never run into these people in Chicago. I mean, maybe.
Sometimes you do run into these people in the bathrooms.
That's true.
At various comic book conventions. All you WWE wrestling fans. Who are some of the wrestlers that are showing up? We got
Oh, man, you got the Bella Twins.
the Bella Twins.
Yeah, you got Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is going to be there.
Yep.
Alexa Bliss. Yeah. She's going to be there. That's cool. I don't watch a lot of wrestling, but we got a friend, Kyra, who was just a wrestling fanatic. We told her the Bella Twins were going to be there and that Seth Rollins was going to be there.
Yeah.
She flipped lids.
Flipped lids. She might have peed her pants a little bit.
Just a wee bit. So that's some of the big entertainment guests that are going to be there.
Elizabeth Olsen was just announced as
That
well.
was just
Scarlet
announced
Witch.
yesterday.
Yeah, she's
Elizabeth
gonna be there
Olsen. They're really amassing. They are assembling quite the Avengers lineup of people.
Did you pick up on that, people?
Also, Lee Pace, who you know from Guardians of the Galaxy. He played Ronan the Accuser.
Yep.
He's going to be there. Past years at Ace Comic-Con have had guests like Tom Holland was there.
Gal Gadot was there.
Gal Gadot was there. God, everybody.
I know. And so when you start gathering all these celebrities together too, you know you're in for some amazing panels as well.
Right, that's
so
the other thing.
You get all of the Avengers assemble, and they do it right on stage for you. And
Yeah.
have this awesome like talk out
Yeah,
panel. So.
and the panels at these things are huge. They're massive, like 50,000 people panels. So you won't have a hard time getting into the panel floor. It's not like at San Diego Comic-Con Hall H where you got to stand in line for 2 days just to get into a 30,000 person room. The Navy Pier panel areas are huge, absolutely massive. It's a wonderful place to have this at Navy Pier. If you've never been to Navy Pier, if you've never been to Chicago, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous spot to have a convention, to have any sort of thing, because when you're not at the convention, there's other stuff to do at Navy Pier. There's Ferris wheels, there's rides, there's
tons of food
boats,
options.
there's food options. Amazing backdrop of the city of Chicago. It's just a wonderful, wonderful place for people who are out of town to go experience all the fun stuff that we all love at comic book conventions. There's also a bunch of comic book guests who are going to be coming. They haven't announced a whole ton of them. I think there's like a dozen of them online.
Sure.
By the way, you can go to aceuniverse.com and get all this information yourself. Jim Starlin.
Jim Starlin.
The creator of Thanos.
Thanos himself.
The author of Infinity Gauntlet and just about everything that Thanos was in the 80s was created by Jim Starlin. He's going to be there. Ron Lim, one of the artists for Infinity Gauntlet, he's going to be there. They're going to be signing autographs. They're going to be taking photos. So bring your copy of Infinity Gauntlet and get it signed by Jim Starlin.
So cool.
Not only can you get... there's so much to talk about Ace Comic-Con. I'm so excited for October 12th through the 14th.
I
But
know.
another thing they do there that they take a lot of pride in is that they have the graders there. Like they have the actual authenticators that are there when you get your autograph, so you get certificates of authenticity. It's not just
fantastic.
like random autographs. You can get your autograph, but it can be authenticated, which is huge. If you're into getting autographs and stuff, I mean, you need some sort of authenticity if you're going to turn around and resell it or get it CGC graded.
That's amazing.
Which is a really
great
big deal.
They have them right on the floor there. That's awesome.
So what does it cost? What does it cost to go to Ace Comic-Con?
cost?
Ticket prices are insanely reasonable.
Right?
If you go to Wizard World and you go to some of these other conventions, the tickets can be a little bit outrageous.
Yeah.
Ticket prices for Friday, the entire day of Friday, $50.
Yeah. $50.
$50 for all-you-can-eat entertainment. All the Chris Evans you can handle for $50 on Friday. Saturday it's a little bit more. It's $65.
It's
and
understandable.
Sunday is also $65. Or you can just get the 3-day pass.
It's $120 for the 3-day
$125.
Sorry.
$125 for the 3-day pass. You basically get a day for free.
Right.
when
Basically
you buy.
get Friday for free.
Yeah.
So
we, we got our
Done.
3-day passes a while ago as soon as they went on sale. Get the 3-day pass because you don't want to get your Friday pass and then find out that Saturday is the big convention you want to go to.
Right.
Or the big panel. I mean.
Right. Now, of course, the autographs and photo ops are a separate cost. So you do have
point.
to pay for that separately, but you can see all those prices online at
aceuniverse.com.
So check it out.
Some of the photo ops are obviously more expensive than the others. The big names, you're going to pay a little bit more for Chris Evans than you will for, say, the Bella Twins.
Right.
But yeah, check them all out at aceuniverse.com.
And do it soon because they are selling out.
They're selling
quick,
out
people.
crazy, crazy fast. And if you have kids, get this. Kids prices, $5.
What?
$5 for a kid.
That's amazing.
I know.
That
See,
C2E2 even is like, I think it's like half price.
Yeah,
so you're
you're
paying
still going to pay
$50
like $20
to get in
for a
and then
kid.
$25 for a kid.
$5 for your children.
$5?
That's madness.
fantastic.
Absolutely madness. A kid's 3-day pass? $10.
What?
I'm blowing your mind. I
Yeah,
know.
you are blowing my mind.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
pretty
realize
amazing.
that because we don't have kids, so I didn't even look at the children's tickets.
$10
Sorry.
for a 3-day pass for a kid.
That's amazing.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
Aw.
More goosebumps?
Good job, Ace. Yes, more goosebumps. They care about the children because that's what this comic book stuff is for, right?
Right, exactly. Kids love Navy Pier. Other thing you want to mention in the ticket pricing, there are VIP packages. Now, don't freak out about the price for these VIP passes. They range between $275 to $585, but you get the world for your VIP
It's true.
pass. You get a 3-day pass. You get a photo op, you get an autograph, you get a bunch of really cool Ace Comic-Con swag, you get like swag bag full of stuff, you get early access into the show, you get early access into the panels. you get a ton of stuff for your money. So definitely check out the VIP passes.
That's a lot.
I know. I
that
kind of
you
wish
get
I
for
would have
them,
done that.
Right? Because I think C2E2 VIP passes are like upwards of $1,000
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I
So
think
that's pretty
I think the
nuts.
Chris Evans one is only $585. But
Which is
again, that comes with your
insane.
3-day pass.
Yeah.
That comes with a photo op. It comes with an autograph.
Right.
Comes
Which
with
I
all this
think-
cool swag you get.
Yeah, I think the autographs and the photo ops are ranging from like $200 to $300. So if you
Right.
get all of that plus your VIP like 3-day pass, that's awesome. That's
I
a
know.
great deal.
It's great.
Why did we do that?
I don't know. I'm kind of kicking myself. Like the, I think the Bella Twins or the Alexa Bliss is only like $275
That's
for a 3-day
amazing.
VIP pass.
Wow.
So go to aceuniverse.com. Check out the different pricing tiers they got. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody. And again, if you have kids, you
the
gotta
con to
bring
go
them,
to, man.
right? Exactly. So that's it for Ace Comic-Con. Now, like we promised earlier, if you've never been to a convention before, we are going to kind of give you some tips that we've learned over the years on what to do if you've never been to a convention.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just go in there willy-nilly.
Yeah.
First tip for going to a convention is make a plan.
Yes.
Like I said, don't go in there willy-nilly. Make a plan. There's going to be maps of the show floor on there, scheduling of what panels are at what time and
Yep.
what location. Make a plan.
Yeah.
You know, plan out your day before you go. That's hugely important. Because we've been to conventions before where we didn't have a plan, we didn't have everything mapped out, and you miss stuff.
Right, and that's the worst feeling. You miss the Avengers panel because
Right.
you didn't have it scheduled. You're
Right.
like-
You were over here,
Yeah.
but everybody else was over here. You really need to make a plan, figure out where you're going to go, and that's half the fun of it.
Yeah.
Because leading up to the convention, you get to make your plan. You get to
Right.
map out your
Yeah.
day. It's tons of fun.
Tons of fun.
And plan. Don't overdo it. Plan about 3 or 4 things you want to do.
Yeah.
You know, plan. Don't try to do everything. Actually, that leads me to my next one. Is don't try to do everything in one day.
That's also true.
It's
yes.
a 3-day convention.
Right.
There's lots to see. Don't try to cram it all into day 1. Take your time. Spread it around.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
You will get exhausted. You're going to walk around. You're going to be on your feet all day,
Yep.
which is another good point to go see a panel. Like, absolutely.
That's
just
another
go in there.
fantastic tip. Don't go and not see a panel.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing to see all these stars that you know and love on
Right.
stage, doing Q&A, talking to the crowd, but it's also a chance to just relax.
Yeah, you get to sit in a chair.
Right, and the panels are free. They're included in your ticket price.
Yep.
So you can just go, sit down in the little amphitheater, air-conditioned amphitheater, and just watch your favorite stars, do
Yep.
Q&A, and talk about what's coming up next in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or DC for that matter. So definitely make a plan, go see a panel. Next tip, bring your supplies.
Yes.
Supplies are highly important. Bring some of the supplies you want to bring. Bring bottled water.
Yeah, you can bring bottled water. We're pretty sure. We'd have to double check that. Or at minimum, you can bring an empty bottle and
Right.
fill it up with a water fountain.
Yes.
Always
yes.
a good idea.
There's going to be a lot of
because-
people. The food and drinks here can be a little bit pricey,
Yeah.
obviously, as they are at any public event.
Right.
So definitely bring some sort of a snack, maybe some crackers or something like that.
Granola bars, you know.
Most important supply is a pen.
Yes.
Bring a marker. Many times I've been in the men's room and run into Sergeant Slaughter
Or Scott Snyder.
or Scott Snyder, and I didn't have a marker.
Yeah, you want to just carry a Sharpie on you. Now, all the artists and comic creators at their booths, they obviously have Sharpies in different
Right.
colors and everything. But like Chuck said, you could be going up the escalator and run into...
It happens all the time.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
The stars
So
are
just-
freely moving
Yeah.
about the floor, so
Yep.
you don't want to run into the green Ranger and not have a marker. Also, bring your comic books.
Yep.
Bring your,
Duh.
pack a bag. Get one of those hard cases and put all your favorite comic books in there because you never know who you're going to run into. You might run into Jim Starlin in the hot dog line.
Right.
You want to be able to bust out your copy of
Yeah.
Infinity Gauntlet and get it signed right then and there.
Or in the beer line, too. We've ran into some artists
in the beer
line.
Another really important supply you do not want to forget is bring a battery charger.
Yes.
Bring a charger for your phone
phone.
because you're going to be snapping a lot of pictures. You're going to be tweeting everybody. You're going to be texting a
Yeah.
ton. Your phone's going to run out of juice pretty quickly. Bring one of those little portable battery charging packs.
Yeah.
Because they come so much in handy. We've gone to the entire conventions, shot hours worth of video, charger up, and you've
Good to
got a
go.
full charge the entire day. So bring your comics. Bring a marker, bring a battery charger, bring some water and some snacks,
Yeah.
and have a wonderful, wonderful time.
And also, too, a lot of the conventions, they have apps that you can build your schedules on. So it'll give you like an alert to what time a panel is, or hey, this panel is in 15 minutes, or this autograph is in 15 minutes. So that also will drain your battery. You want your phone charged for that.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Another fun little tip, if you want to have the very most fun possible at a convention, is try cosplay.
Yeah.
Give cosplay a shot. You're going to get there and everybody's going to be dressed up as something fun.
Yep.
Everybody's going to be in costume. You're going to be like, man, I should have worn a costume.
I know. It's so much fun. And if you, especially like if you get the 3-day pass, you can go on Friday and see what we're talking about, maybe dress in your normal street clothes, but you're going to want to come in something on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it could be minimal. You could just wear a hat or a helmet or something, or some glasses, or I don't know, but it's so much fun to dress up.
And make it yourself.
Yeah.
I think, half the fun of getting ready for the convention is working on your cosplay, working on your outfit.
Yep.
It just adds to the fun leading up to the convention. Another tip.
Uh-huh.
Bring money. Bring cash.
Yeah.
Not everybody accepts credit cards at
That's
these
true.
things. You might be at a cool table who's selling really cool knickknacks and
Yep.
toys and t-shirts and stuff, and they don't take credit cards. I know everybody pretty much takes credit cards these days, but bring lots of cash.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Cash is king.
Cash
Thanks,
is
Mike
absolutely
Lindsay.
king. And don't buy those mystery boxes. You're going to see them. They're these
And-
mystery boxes,
and you're
and
gonna
everybody's going to be
wanna buy
carrying them
one.
around. You're like, oh, what's in the box? Nothing's in the box.
Nothing cool.
The
in
box is usually a bunch of crap they couldn't sell.
Yeah.
They promise you the world inside of these mystery boxes. It could contain Action Comics #1, but it doesn't.
It
contains
doesn't.
a ill-fitted T-shirt
Right.
that somebody returned. A juggernaut with one arm. Stay away from the mystery boxes.
He's
You don't
so
really need 'em.
correct. And the boxes, they make the boxes look so cool. Like they'll have a Game of Thrones box, or they'll have an Avengers box, and they'll have,
And that's just our opinion.
yeah.
Maybe you do want to buy the box. I don't want to discourage commerce, but
Yeah.
in my opinion, those boxes usually contain garbage.
Yep.
But that's just me talking.
And you could use
You
that
do whatever
money.
you want with your money. It's your money. You made it. Speaking of your money, last little tip about the money is don't spend all your money at the first table you get to. It goes right along with don't try to do everything in a day. Don't spend all your money as soon as you walk in. You're going to want
true.
to. You're going to want to buy that T-shirt as soon as you walk in the door. Just spread your money around.
Yeah.
You got all day.
Yeah.
You got 3 days. You got all
Yeah.
weekend to spread your money around. Don't just drop it all as soon as you walk in the door. That's my father talking. Sorry, that's just my father's advice coming out of my mouth.
Well, speaking of money and saving money, some other good advice would be your hotel stays. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of hotels near the area and in downtown Chicago where you can walk to Navy Pier, but we just checked the prices, and they're for that weekend they're like $250 to $300.
They're a little pricey if you want to stay
night.
right next to Navy Pier.
But you can easily stay like in our area up in Wrigleyville. You can stay further north because Chicago's public transportation can easily get you to Navy Pier. So
Good point. If you're
Yeah.
coming from out of town, the public transportation in Chicago is second to none. It's
Yep.
fantastic. There's a million buses that'll take you from wherever you are right to the front door.
yeah, so don't be fearful of staying 2 or 3 miles away from
Yeah.
Navy Pier. You can easily stay that far away and get a cheaper hotel, save like 2/3 of the price of
Right.
a downtown hotel.
Yeah, you can
and
get a photo
there
up
easily.
for the difference of price between staying right
Right.
downtown or staying just a little bit north, like
Yep.
by Wrigley Field or in the Lakeview neighborhood.
An
You could-
Uber from our neighborhood to Navy Pier, Uber Lyft is like $10.
Yeah,
So it's just,
Ubers are really cheap in Chicago.
Yeah.
You can get anywhere for cheap, quick, and easy. You could stay at the Chuckload of Comics guest room if you're so inclined. We can only accept
Yeah.
the first 10 people.
in a 10 by 10
So
room.
leave us a comment. Last little tip. I know these tips have been running a little bit long, but the number one tip is just be cool. Don't be a dick.
Right.
Don't run out there like you've never left the house before. Be on your best behavior. Be nice.
That's
be
a good
cool.
tip.
Be polite to people.
Yeah.
They are working.
Yeah.
They might be having a bad day. You don't want to go in there being pushy and being a jerk. Be cool.
Just be cool.
Because it's a fun fan thing.
Absolutely.
Don't start getting upset because there's a crowd. Just try to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Have fun. Be
Have
cool.
fun.
Don't be a dick. And that's about all we got, guys. Just to recap, October 12th through the 14th, Ace Comic-Con at Navy Pier.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Get your tickets at aceuniverse.com. You look like you were about to say something.
Chuckload of Comics will be there.
That's right. We are going to be there doing interviews all weekend long. We've got ourselves a booth. So come by the Chuckload of Comics booth. Find us. We'll sit down. Maybe we'll do some fun trivia games with you. Just find the Chuckload of Comics booth. We will be on the map.
That's right.
So look for us. Chuckload of Comics at Ace Comic-Con. It's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. Go to aceuniverse.com. Get all the details. And they're adding more guests. I want to say
Daily.
that. They're adding guests daily. This is
Yep.
just the initial wave of guests. There's going to be a ton of awesome entertainment and comic book guests coming to this thing.
So excited!
I know, so get excited, people. Ace Comic-Con coming to Navy Pier in October. That's about all we got, guys. Thanks a lot for watching Chuckload of Comics. We're here every single Sunday doing comic book reviews, movie talk, nerd news, all that great stuff. If you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button. Join the Chuckload of Comics family. Join us here every Sunday and throughout the week, talking about all the nerdy fan stuff that we love. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys at Ace Comic-Con in October.
Bye-bye!
Goodbye.